abangani nabangane lapho sikhulume zabantu yabe segudwini
Salibonani, hello guys. My name is Nondudu Zongcube and welcome to Enkundleni Exclusive, brought to you by Dep3 Events. I always say this, company enkulu, which provides services whenever you need services on events management and planning. You can get in touch with Dep3 Events. You need a sound system, you need a stage hire, you need photography, videography, all under one roof, guys. And also, there is a studio and rehearsal space, Kona Lapa at Dep3 Studios. So, whenever you need to record or you need rehearsal space, get in touch with Dep3 Events using the contacts Akona Lapo go screen. Well, today is a special day. It's a special episode, which is powered by Oguhle Designs. Whenever you need graphic design services, you get in touch with Oguhle Designs. Siyababonga be Oguhle Designs. They've been with us for quite a while. Yeah, it's a special episode because I have abantu abaqhakathekileyo abasiphathele ulwazi olujiyileyo. Make sure you don't miss this episode. Uhlale khona lapho ubukele ukuthi namhla sikuphatheleni. Ngihamba lo Bulawayo provincial spokesperson wamapholisa aweZimbabwe. Assistant Inspector Nomalanga Msebele ehamba lo specialist ku topic esifuna ukukhuluma ngayo namhlanje. Njani mama?
Ngiyaphila muhle.
Ngiyabonga. I'm feeling excited namhla ngizizwa ngiqhakathekile because I'm hosting important people. Linjani? How are you?
Siyaphila mama.
Yeah.
It feels good to be with you today.
It feels good. I didn't want to introduce yourself in case I bite my tongue. Can you tell the viewers about who you are and what you do?
Okay. I'm Detective Sergeant Mugeji, Elvis Logic, with the Criminal Investigations Department, Drugs and Narcotics, Bulawayo Police.
So you see how long that is. Brings us luma. So today, guys, we always, if you've watched previous episodes of Enkundleni Exclusive, you've noticed that we always talk against drugs and substance abuse. We always talk about delinquency ebantwaneni. We always talk about these things. But siyabe sizikhulumela mina lo co-host wami Leslie, and we rarely have abantu abalolwazi ukuthi babuye labo bakhulume ababe ngakukhuluma ababe ngasitshela khona. We normally talk on basing on social media, we talk on assumptions, but today we've got people that have the actual information elihlala lisibuza yona kuma comments bakhona namhlanje. Indaba yama drugs, mina my main question is it a Bulawayo problem? Problem because sihlezi sibona ama-articles lapha and we always esikole abantwana ama-headmaster ahlezi complaina and kahle what's going on?
Ngikuphendule khona laphana. It's not a Bulawayo problem, but a national problem. But thina namhlanje sifisa ukuthi sixoxe ngoBulawayo. Awugo asiqalisele nga. Before i-COVID, over 2019 khona laphana. Zimbabwe was just ilizwe nje lalisetshenziswa ukudlulisa ama drugs from one nation to another across. We were not a consuming nation. But angazi what really happened ku COVID-19 era, ama drugs aqasa ukuconsume. Yiko lasaqasa ukuba khona ukuthi things are bad. We used to arrest them, we crosser from one nation to another, ku transit.
Edlula khona apha koBulawayo.
Edluliswa khona apha koBulawayo, edluliswa khona apha eZimbabwe. Not eBulawayo phela, eZimbabwe. We were not consumers. Sasile mbanje zethu lezana ezakudala ezazibona isipholisa emanzini. We have been having that. But not ama hard drugs like crystal meth labo cocaine lan. Sasikuzwa lathi emabhukwini sikubala nje when we are studying law and crime and all that. Kwakungekho. But ukuqalisa ukuconsumer sibili, let's start ngo 2020 yiko lapho uqase khona ama drugs athi maye, because it doesn't spare anyone.
doesn't.
If you are rich, ule grade yakho. If you are middle class, if you are low class, that's why ubona benanatha le njengu $1 for 2. Alama categories angikhona ukuthi khona uyiphi field. So everyone is affected. It's either you are infected or you are affected ngendaba yama drugs. Commonly abused drugs ko Bulawayo lapha esikhuluma ngakhona. We have crystal meth. We have imbanje. Imbanje yangikhona kulaleyo kuthiwa iskanki. Is processed dagga. Edagga sibile kudagayo sibisibili. It's processed, it's cultivated in a greenhouse by spray bayenzeni. And unlike the other one, esasivele siyazi sesasibophela abantu leafy, but this one is processed. Bese siba labo cocaine, bese siba lama illicit beverages. Ama beverages yikho lapho esibala khona ubani onjengo. Akhona amatshwala, like I'll give an example of Eastercan. The Afdis Distillers has it regulated, right, but injengu ileyana eyabe sebefake ama stickers lama brands anganthiwa it's an imitation of something while it's not. Uyakuzwisisa? Abalalela abanengi ama followers abanengi, they'll be asking, why are we not arresting, because we are seeing it being sold in the shops. No, in the shops they sell the proper item, but the imitators now, they are the ones who are selling injengu. Ithengiswa phandle emgwaqweni awusozithola eshop ilayo ngoba ela barcode, it's just an imitation of something. Yes, angagcwalisisa uDetective Sergeant Mgweji and give us more.
Yes, when it comes to Njengo, a lot of people think that probably it's the shape of the container that is a problem, but it's the content that is a problem. In Zimbabwe, our alcohol has an ingredient of alcohol and it's legalized. And there is a certain percentage that needs to be there in any beer, in any whiskey, in any brandy. But this Nchengo, there were now people manufacturing not from alcohol, but from ethanol, of which ethanol, we mix it with petrol. It's meant for iron, for engines. Now, when you're consuming that into your body, the level of intoxication that you get is something else. Whether you are a father, you are a student, you are a working man, the level of intoxication that you get from ethanol as compared to those who are drinking alcohol-based drinks, it's different. So the government came in and banned all ethanol-based liquor. So what these people, like Madam has said, they are now printing fake stickers. They will put an ethanol-based liquor, they will put a Viceroy sticker there. And they just put a flavor of Viceroy so that it smells like Viceroy. It smells like proper liquor, but it's not. Then when one gets that at a cheaper price, they will say, ngutolile namuhla. Oza Friday.
Yes.
Yeah, that's...
Because isikhathi you hear them saying okuqhakathekileyo ukudakwa. Esokusala isidakwa sonke. But this is a serious matter because obviously there are negative health outcomes because of that, isn't it?
A lot of negative effects that comes from that. Not only health effects, even the social effects as well in our communities. Our parents or family members are always that extraordinarily drunk. Their roles in society They will even forget that they are a father. They will even forget that they are role models to others. So there are a lot of social, we say, and even legal implications to that as well.
Imagine this, ukuyahlangana lo muntu elele emgwaqweni, which is something that was not there some time ago. Ilanga litshisa, somebody walking, putting on a jersey, kumbe elele nje emgwaqweni. There's this owafayo eNkulumane. There's this guy owafayo eNkulumane. I always tell the people ukuthi khona we don't even know to wafa nini. Was it izolo kumbe ufe namhlanje? What are we going to write in his death certificate? Ufe nini? Sikhuluma ukuthi khona we found him today efile emgerweni. He was a known drunkard in the community. Ngabe mbonelele emgerweni bathi hayi uzavuka. But lelo langa kasavukanga. Ugogo wavuka wathanyela waye market waphenduka wazi wathi ha ukulala lokho akusekho right. She had to call the mother of that boy. Akubuye uzomthatha mama wathi no, I'm tired of him. Later sebebona la ngempukani uthaye umuntu lo phela sefile. Imagine that, having a dead body lying idle on the street. Why? Because of substance abuse. You see, socially akuvumi nje, in our culture akuvumi to stay like that lesidumbu nje elayinini. What are you going to write in the death certificate? Did he die yesterday? He died today? We don't even know.
No one knows.
No one knows. Only God knows.
That's a tricky one. But we've heard abanye vele have never met you, but they know you. We've seen you've done a very wonderful job in keeping the public informed, in keeping the public aware and stuff that. From your perspective, when you is there a difference? Does it make a difference when you are informing the public? Ukuthi ama-drugs, no, these are the effects of the drugs. Are you seeing a difference, or kulamanye ama measures that the community has to take so that kube lo mehluko?
Ukulwisana lama drugs it needs a multi-stakeholder approach. It's not a fight uthi ngamapolisa kuphela. Everyone has to be involved. Indaba yama drugs sifuna ama tip off from the communities. They are the people who live with these drug lords. Sinikeni information that is improved. Information is coming in. We are still teaching them what information is, how to gather information is, land, so that we get ama custodial sentences at court. Angithi singabi le ndaba nje ukuthi khona sitholile information evidence ethu kwathiwa khona is insufficient, is not enough. And siloko sifundisana with communities, I'm seeing great change. Okay. I started in office 2022 2023, siloko sifundisana, a great change. People are bringing in information, and information abanye baleta real time information that when we react, when we respond to that information, we get good arrests. Let's talk about Entumbane community. We worked with Entumbane community. Sathola ama results. Abantu were taken, they were incarcerated. Abantu labana. Baboshwa civil bahamba bayabika. Uyabona. Ama communities, they are starting to learn. Talking about abantwana besikolo, we are teaching them. They are reporting abantwana besikolo. They are reporting each other. But kusaselomango. Yiko nsithi kudinga parents, kudinga teachers, kudinga amapolisa, kudinga ama-school authorities, kudinga even le judiciary. Ukuthi sonke nini, if we put our heads together and fight this, and fight together. Nxa wakazumbone umuntu othatha ama-drugs, impilo yakhe ichabalale ayiphela, you would think we are talking about stories. Communities, akuhambo emthatho yi-1. I always talk about abafana abase Country Park eGarikayi khona laphana. One of the boys, ibhanti lakhe can go twice his waist. What kind of a man is that?
Poor health.
Poor health. Nyawo zivuvukile zidumbile nyawo. He now puts on those slippers lana eChina plastic. Why? Because he cannot take shoes. Inyawo zakhe seziginqa zivuvukile. They are black. To know, is everything okay? Is this body functioning? Kapilanga. But you'll find him 5 a.m. already as a pete. This bottle like he's drinking a fizzy drink. But there will be something in. But tell me, can we drink if he's drinking on 5 a.m. in the morning? Kuyavuma yini? Now comment kuyavuma yini?
That 5 a.m. is too early.
Too early for somebody to be drinking. It's because tea and tea, all right. Something that is hot and warm. Something that is warm. And it, but umuntu seqala sukunatha, meaning they will be drinking izinto zabo. By 7 a.m. eqala ukuthawuthela imchova laphana, he's already drunk. He'll be disturbing even the community, harassing abantu, edonsa abantu ebangizama ukubangenisa emchoveni esenzana, all that. It's a crime again. You are infringing into people's rights. I've got a freedom to walk with ngizigadela umchova wami ngofunayo, but yena sekudonsela emchoveni yakhe. Uyakubona lapha afuna ukuthi uye khona, he's drunk, uyabesiwa khona ngapha, uyangidisturba nje empilweni yami. Uyakubona a lot of things are happening indabeni zama drugs. Uyakubona families that are affected. You have to sponsor that habit of yours. Kufanele uyawathenga, uthenga ngani? At the end of the day, these young boys will be stealing from their families.
I actually saw an article this morning. It's an old article though. Umntwana utshontshe $10,000 kamama wakhe. No, but that was a different. That was for gambling.
For gambling, yes, it's for gambling. Utshontshe malini 10,300, wathatha 5,000, wahamba ku-aviators ndegeni, wahamba.
That's the story.
Yes, I commented on that. I know the story. Yes, family. This is your home. This is your place. You'll be looking at the phone so that you know that you have got a drug addict of a son. You have to check my phone abantu bemzini because you don't want to be embarrassing ngoba wayibona ifone ye visitor sayithethe. What kind of a family is that? Awusakhululeki nje ukuthi abantu bangafika, you have to see where you are putting their bags. And when crime, they steal, they take properties endlini. It leads to poverty. Family nxa sethethe impahla zakhona zonke. Imagine when you are a father leaving them properties like a house. Those boys and girls who are into drugs, they can sell a house. Behambe into maybe even behambe legally. Kuma iste into the court lezana go master of high court and all that. Then the house is given to them. If they are into drugs, they can sell that house. That's drugs for you. That's how
else.
bad they are.
Now, when you are looking at it from my perspective, and I think from others, you will find that sometimes it's now confusing to know. You was talking about a certain percentage, who beer, who whiskey, and stuff like that.
Yes.
But now, so unzima for a person to know what's a drug, what's dangerous, and what's not. For a person to differentiate, even drugs for now, wow. You were talking about skunk, you were talking about a different type of mbanje, and we are talking about it goes through the lab and stuff. We don't know all that. So Kati, I think ngingazi ukuthi lina likukhangela njani ngoba you find ukuthi sezokuthiwa kule
Bronchlear, yes.
It's a cough syrup.
It's a cough syrup.
Ngumuthi.
Yes.
But sokuli drug futhi. Kumele kungilaphe but sokungibulala futhi. You get what I'm saying? So sasi differentiate nje because I'm sure it's not be bronchlear yodwa. Kukhona okunye futhi okuyabe kuthiwa lokhu kusebenza sake sezwa kulesikhathi sake sezwa I don't know how true it is kwathiwa abantwana lingasabanika imovite esikolo amabhoda sebefika ngale sebepheka unkumbi mbe bapheka ithothoto ngayo
into esikhuluma ngayo is drug and substance abuse
and substance
ama substances they are legal, they're there in the shops. Let me give an example yemovite and imovite ikhona but abazakwenza ngayo to create a substance that they become intoxicated that ikwesilwisana lakho. They get izinto ezikhona endlini. I'll give it for example. They take imovite bayenza abakwenzileyo because if we talk about it futhi ku studio into yakhona is so difficult. Let me be honest with you. It's so difficult because when I say it out khona lapha emsakazweni and they'll go and experiment. So how do we educate these masses? Ufundisa njani? Ngiyabe mfuna ufisa ukufundisa abadala. Badala be weary. Badala check out for this ama substances into ephelayo endlini. Let me tell you about ama apples, ama fruits endlini. And ama fruits akho you buy your children ama apple. Bananas, oranges. Kabafuna ukwadla fresh. Bafuna ukwadla esenganthiwa se spoiled. What is that? What is that? And you There is something that they do. And angeke ukhulume emsakazweni because they will experiment. Angithi. So izinto zenalezi khona bazali, be a detective at your own house. Be ama detective asoba umgeji kuphela. Be a detective. Check izinto eziphela masinyane. Uma ziwe orange crush ngendlela ahwaya ngakhona emphinjeni. Kusenathwa 2 days. Abantu abangu2. Is that normal? Substance abuse and ngama substances that are abused by these children. Angithi imbanje okhulume ngazo, imbanje zimbanje. Or whatever form even wenza ioil ngazo mbuyenzeni imbanje ziyabophisa ngoba it's
whether there's a lab, whether so a lab.
Angithi then amanye lawa ama viceroy line it different ukuthi khona lokhu ku legal lokhu aku illegal you can mark ngama prizes ngama prizes angikhona i-viceroy yasidurela nje izihlalele nje laphana and check ngama prizes ungathola i-viceroy lisi$1 for 2 something is wrong. It's a red flag for an illicit brew. Angithi checka futhi lapho othenga khona ama liquor stores, bottle stores, bars and sport clubs and all that. We know lapho esithenga our own liquor. But nxa isithenga isekhwapheni by this woman isesechelini uthengiswa kugijinywa kubalekelana lamapolisha something is fishy. But our communities bayazithanda izinto ezinjalo. Ukudla ngojubani, ukubaleka asiko kodwa khona lokho. Nxa sikhuluma nge-drugs and substances, sikhuluma futhi nge-medicine. I-paracetamol, i-brufen. We buy it from ama-chemists. But le brufen ethengiswa ngumuntu ohambe emgaqweni, how do you trust it? Ama-temperatures akhona. Kade yahlala esetshelini lokuthiswa lilanga. I-storage. Awesabi yini ukuthi uzathi ukunatha kuku-reactisa. You don't even know, is this person qualified to hold medicine like ama-chemists, lama-pharmacists esilawo? Uyakunazela kangaka? People are putting their lives in danger. Let me tell you about these body enlarging things. And in Zimbabwe, we are saying, i-medicine yonke ethathwa umuntu waseZimbabwe, it's supposed to have i-language eziswana umuntu weZimbabwe. Ngakubuza khona apha i-tsunami uyayisebenzisa uthi yeni le flu. Yakwasi yenziwe ngani? Ibhalweni. Can you read? Gongo ama-words akhona there gongo. You can't even read what is written there. Angithi.
And awuyithole pharmacy.
Awuyithole pharmacy. It's a red flag. Izinto esifanelanga sizisebenzise. Ama-body enlarging izinto zeneziyananti. Utshelwa by this woman othengisayo by the street side ukuthi ungakunatha ungalali ngesisu ulale ngesisu ungalali ngecele. Last year trade fair we were having sibukisa one woman, one bum out, the other inside. One boob out, the other inside. You are now a deformed woman. You ate, you consumed, you ate ezinto ezizakwesabisa. At the end of the day, we cry cancer. But the cancer, we caused it. Others, they are using lightening creams. The skin has got the greatest surface in our bodies. At the end of the day, that's the problem as a nation. That's why I said, drugs and substances, they are a problem to the whole nation, not ubulawayo kuphela. And uyabona, skin cancer. It's very expensive. It costs the nation now. Into this fiscus, into the budget. So lama cancer patients abaningi. Why? Because of ama creams esihamba sayagcoba. Uyakubona kwento wakhona akusiyo ukuthi khona ku-surface kuphela embanjeni le esibhemayo phandle. It goes beyond and beyond and beyond. Nxa umuntu esegula oyi-1 esele cancer in a family, it affects everyone. Even burying umuntu ofileyo, it affects umuntu wonke ifamily yonke. Sehamba sechaya ama$10 sonke nini. Uyakubona, it's now a cost.
Also, we're also seeing ama-problems abantwana khona abantu yabona sibesikhuluma ngalo mntwana ogamblileyo ukuthi indaba yama-drugs le gambling is it a related issue kumbe i-gambling it's separate akuhambi kodwa but because uzwisisa ukuthi is it correlated gambling and drugs?
I think that one now depends on issue by issue. We cannot have a blanket response to say gambling and drug abuse are related. Yeah, my specialty is on drugs.
Let me respond to that one. at some point ku-related into lezi zonke zilezi ingu-2 ku-relationship yakhona ku-addiction yangikhona umuntu addicted to gambling and labana be-gambling bathi gamble responsibly, it's a sport, it's a game angithi but abanye abantu sebekuthethe as a source of livelihood uhamba gamble le 10 rand ufuna ukuthola imali ukuthi ayidakwa lapha bakhuluma khona ukuthi bawinile esikhathini esiningi you find them kuma sports bars la kuma bar la ngaphi benatha bethi unjani uwinile and ayinathi imali yakhe yonke asalele 10 rand ahambe abuyele futhi and kukho related indabeni ze addiction kukho related endabeni ukuthi ku gambling lapha uyabe siyadinga imali yokuthi ayenzeni abanye bangikhona bayenzeni bahambe futhi bayenze bayidakwa entweni zangikhona zena lezi ababe bezenza but ukuthi thina singathi ku related kakhulu sibili hayi we haven't started that but ngendlela sibona izinto zakhona zisenzakala khona if you go to a gambling house ubakhangela abantu bangikhona uyabe ngani uwatchiwe umuntu wangikhona sorry to say this ungani umuntu wakhona uwatchiwe this skin sangikhona khona umuntu lo kusase right yini konke emzimbeni wakhe is everything okay yini abanye bangikhona but can you gamble usiya ungela zicathulo nyawo zivuvukile uyagula you need a hospital not ukuthi uye ngapi uye ku gambling kumbe uye kunatheni kanjalo nje yikho lapho singafika khona ngoba we go there doing our awareness campaigns yikho lapho esibona khona but we haven't started ukona vele iproblem yangikhona ingapi but with drugs and substances we do have real issues ubuze abantu ebantwaneni laphana bazali let's search ama searches abantwana besikolo will find something and intervene whilst it's still early bavele bangamachapha you will find ima papers like ama rizlala kana ugoqa isigoqela manje lesiyana you will find what does a boy use a mirror for you went to school imira umntwana ongifanele mirror esikhwameni it's a red flag they use those mirrors for snooting ule business ban but you will find elama business card angu 5 6 wasangapha ama business card be donsa into zakhona using a business card business card abe lokho kumira laphana be sniffer into zawo antu yakubona so abazali if they search ama search early you will find something that will point ngoba umuntu kasoza abe smart esedakiwe you will find intanga zembanje sweeping their bedrooms in the morning ordering their beds you will find intanga zembanje ziyababa abazibhemi angithi bayazilahla but umuntu wakhona uyabe njani uyabe jahile uyabe sethintithela phansi when in the morning you are sweeping your yard you will find something if you intervene early you are going to know what to do early than ukuthi umuntu esenjani eseku stage ye dependency that is depending on drugs now kabe sokukubi ye khona lapho so it's we role yethu sonke nini and umzali usutholile uzithenga imbanje zakhona he will direct you tell the police we go and close those ama drug havens ama drug houses ama drug lords sihambe sinjani sibabophe so irresponsibility yethu sonke nini as communities as families ngoba let me tell you about one boy owasese Babs 12 midnight wayibona izinto ayithomewe ayibona izinto ethi nazo kuyalandela the grandmother had to wake up bahamba from Sebab to Bulawayo Central Police Station in the middle of the night mina ngikhuluma phandle ngithi kuna kulama robbers abantu ababesezindlini during the night yena uyathomewa because uthethe ini ama drugs and ugogo is now in danger yani ukuthi uzahlangana labantu abangamgongoda bamchaye bamgamule and lo grandmother is now at risk. You are infected or you are affected. Imagine the family ka grandmother lo bazwa njani nxa mama bebafonela esithi khona khathesi ngilomntakabani sihamba siye emapholiseni uthi ubona izinto uyathomewa khathesi nje ngenethatha ama drugs. Antu yabona the whole family now is up in arms against this boy, against the mother of the boy, grandmother ngoba useku danger. Imagine nxa bengahlangana lama armed robbers bahlangana you are now exposed to ini ama crimes anjani.
Yes. And then now on the intervening part lapho sengimtholile umntana ami sengimbambile ukuthi kulento eyenzakalayo either ngimbambe early kumbe vele seyi addict. Is my next step going to the police? Is that my next step? Because I guess sizwe kuthiwa bayalatshwa engutsheni or ngiqale engutsheni, where do I start? So sengimbambile umntwana nanku sokuyenzakele, where do I start? What's my starting point?
Now, when we are dealing with substance use and misuse ebantwaneni, the most important thing is not outward accusation of the child. The most good perspective is to assist them from a point of love. You need to understand that they are no longer those that you once knew. So, number one, there are counseling sessions that can be held at family level, church level, nemangoma counseling sessions that can be done by specialist counselors. We do counseling at drugs and narcotics offices, but usually when we do our own counseling, it will also include interviews and it will also include the courts and our well-known rehabilitation centers that we call Zimbabwe prisons and correctional facilities that are dotted around Zimbabwe. So we also refer to other psychiatric health institutions. Like I understand in every province, at every central hospital, there is a psychiatric nurse there that can assist in as far as checking the level of addiction and assisting the addicted. The police route, that's how we take it. You go to the police station via the courts to the rehabilitation.
Okay, is
Yeah, I think the most important question there is, on my point of discovery, what step should I immediately take? So I've discovered that my child or my father or whosoever in our house is into drugs. What is the immediate step that I should take on my point of discovery?
In the event that there is a paraphernalia or there is an exhibit there at your home, you have the mbanje, you have the sachets of meth, you have some bottles of cough syrups and stuff. You bring that to any police station that's close to you, the police will take over. Trust me, we are well equipped in finding out where that particular product came from. We are really good at that one. Yeah, you get that exhibit, you bring it and say, I found this in their satchel. We take it from there.
Then
but now,
if
in the
you-
event that you don't have, you know,
Yes.
some come and say, my father is a drunkard. You know, for me to just arrest someone because they are drunk without anything, that will be way over the line. We don't have anything. It's just speculation at that moment. We need to investigate further until we get to the product, we get to the substance. Then we deal with it. Some of the substances that you might bring are not really drugs. They are not really narcotics. They are not really illegal. Like maybe ubaba unati cream tartar, inyati, kumbe isupa, iyo emdakayo. The only legal way that we can use maybe is ukuthi ube nathela ngaphi, ube thenge ngaphi, public drinking, and we move that way. Not really mbanje, not really mtoriro, not really coffee syrups, not really skin lightening creams or other medicines that are illegal out there.
Enye indlela ongayisebenzisa if you find out that your child is into drugs. You don't have ama-drugs akhona, you don't have an exhibit as he said, and you take that child to a local clinic. Local clinic will refer you to a central hospital. Central hospital will refer you that child to Engutsheni. That's another route you can take. Ngoba you want that child to be assisted. Right? Well, at times they don't disclose their sources and their bases. But you need umntana ukuthi athole usizo because he's into drugs so that he's detoxicated. Ukuthi enze ama-toxins lana aphume emzimbeni wakhe. You can take that route, local clinic, central hospital to Engutsheni. They can be outpatients. Bahambe bayithola usizo bengama outpatients. But they need umuntu okhona. Not umuntu oku-cell phone. No, be there. Make sure that prescription IPA, you get it and uyayithatha. Angithi. Then uyamnqanda la ukuthi angasabuyeli ngani ebanganeni lapha abeyithatha khona. You have to be there because then it involves everyone. Nxa sekulomuntu osenjalo in a family, it involves everyone. Khona limsizenini out of love. Other parents, they beat up their children ukuthi khona ube udakiwe unjani. Akezwa lutho, especially ethethe ama-drugs, especially crystal meth, mtoriro. Akakuzwa, ungathi uzuzwe ebulala engakuzwa.
Even esesopa.
Ngesikhathi ekustupa moment yakhe lana akakuzwa akazwa lutho ungatshaya ngebroom uqeda lapho echaya ngefotsholo echaya ngepiki akakuzwa lutho uzavuka esizwa ipain kuma sober moments akhe ngaleso sikhathi vele uzidlalisela isikhathi la lobo ungazomtshele you are wasting your time. Wait abe sober, then you take action, but action should involve abantu be Ministry of Health so that all the toxins are flushed out of his body, but it needs umuntu civil oza kuma lie.
And then from your perspective njengamapholisa kuma cases anala abantwana bona laba ba involved, do they really, after all the interventions have been taken, do they recover or they easily relapse? Akhona ama happy outcomes yini, ama happy stories, ama happy endings yini kuma issues analawo?
Thina siyabopha kuphela umsebenzi wethu. Thina umsebenzi wethu ukubopha sihlukane court.
Kuhle kuphelele khona.
Sihlukane court leyo biza abantu be prisons bazabe bezokuphendula. Thina singakuthatha ukuhambise court kumbe sikulayele hamba uthi so. Sesibuyela futhi siyathatha abanye.
Okay.
Yes. But
Then detective uke wachasisa ukuthi they imitate ama products and
yes.
and I'm using assumptions, I'm not really sure ukuthi mhlawumbe songaba lesitolo eKasi or a bottle store ngiba kwazi njani ukuthi le bottle store ivunyelwe ukuthengisa or le ayivunyelwanga? Is there a mark that I see? Is there something that communicates with me ukuthi lapha ngena uthenge or lapha ungathengi? Because some of these people, they will tell you thina sithenge esitolo lapha or asithenge ebottle store lapha.
And you trust a shop
and
more than
you,
a vendor.
So is there something that I look at which is right on my eyes to say this is a proper place to buy proper products?
As Zimbabwe Republic Police, check ama licenses. Ubulawayo City Council checks ama licenses, le compliance. Even i-food department yabo angazithi bayibiza beyithini echecka izinto ezifanele eziconsumer. I-Consumer Council of Zimbabwe ichecka ama-products ema-shops. Inside the shop you'll never find injengo. Ngoba uyakwazi ukuthi this is illegal uyambophisa. Angithi. So ama-illicit products ema-shops phakathi awuwatholi. Uwathola phandle e-street.
Okay.
But imitation, because i-viceroy ikhona e-shop. I-viceroy imitation ikhona phandle e-streetini.
Okay.
Uyakubona? So abantu, they are not being truthful, because when you want to pretend as if wona uzinathela ethanol yakho oyithenge phandle but uyabona ukuthi ngithenge ngapha eshop because you saw it ethengiswa eshop. People are not being truthful. Those people are licensed to be selling izinto. Into esibabophela yona esikhathini esiningi i-public drinking and lokuthi bangavale ama-closure times abo lokuthi i-bottle store kufanele kube yini i-take away nokuthi abantu ngene phakathi ama-offenses akabani ka-owner we-shop. Most of the products abe right because uyakwazi his license can be revoked engaqasi ukuthengisa izinto ezinjani ezi-illicit ezi-illegal angithi. So into ababenza labana abaphandle because he doesn't have money to buy i-star can say $5 yena ekwazi kulese dollar for 2. It's just printing. Kuyabe ubona i-printing yangikhona baprintile banamathisela basebezinathela ngaphi phandle okwe-$2 for 2. I-price tag yefanele ukutshele phakathi kweshop iyakutshela ukuthi vele lokhu no they cannot sell into
Shop cannot sell
i-star can $1 akuvumi anti uyabona. So lokhu kuthengiswa njani phandle kuyabe bekhona abantu ababethengisa besemasetshelini begijimisana lamapholisa befuna ukubotshwa babe khona bephandle. So ama-patrons endaweni le babe senzani bethenga kumbe ema-shoppings. Shopping it's illegal vele. It's an illegal structure lani ithiwa i-shopping anti uyabona yikho lapho ungathola khona lokho but indawo enjani evele illegal not ama-licensed premises.
Okay.
Difference yakhona.
I think kuyazwakala because if you have noticed nxa ungena ema-shops almost every shop engingena kiyo is a supermarket, is a liquor store, you find ukuthi banamathisela ama-shop license abo awe-city council babe wanamathisele lapho ku-clear khona ukuthi nxa ungena vele uyayibona. So yes. I think into ekhulunywa ngumamsebele yiyo sibili ukuthi ama-shops lawana they are licensed. So in order for them not to get their licenses revoked, they have to sell proper stuff. I think kuyazwisiseka sibili kuyazwakala.
Kule ndaba esitshile laphana kuma-medicinal obhonkle labo Benylin angithi right i-Benylin for flu anti uyayazi uyakuyinathelayo it's okay but engavunyelwayo i-Benylin with codeine eningi yakhona kuyabe kule nkalakatha yebox eliyi-red elesticker ivunyelwa how many percent ethu lapha eZimbabwe? 5%.
Less than 5 milligrams per unit dose.
Yes, and yevunyelwayo eZimbabwe.
Come again.
Okay. Kuma coffee syrups. Benylin is just a trade name. Just like saying Colgate.
Okay.
If they wake up wanting to produce shoe polish, inengage ngonzi Benylin shoe polish. So Benylin has a lot of cough syrups. Some of them are labeled mucus relief, wet cough, dry cough, Benylin for kids. But there is a specific Benylin written in clear terms with codeine. That particular one has 10 milligrams of codeine phosphate inside per unit dose. And our unit dose is 5 mils. So we are saying that 100 mils, there is 10 milligrams in each 5 mils. That codeine, that's a problem. That is what is illegal here, according to our laws. That's what they use to get intoxicated. That
It's
codeine.
not there in our pharmacies.
It's not there in the pharmacies. It's a banned product. But now, I don't know where it got the legs to walk from South Africa, where it is manufactured, to Zimbabwe, Bulawayo, or anywhere. Because you find it in the markets, but it's manufactured by ad hoc immigrants in South Africa. All I'm saying is it's us, the communities, it's us, the community members, who are bringing such products through illegal crossing points from outside. You bring it in here for profit. It's not manufactured here. We don't have any legal basis to support its consumption. It's a banned product because of that what? Codeine. That's the same product, that's the same content in brown clay. It's another coffee syrup. My babies are vati muti, abanye vati bronco. They just drink that bottle like you are drinking water. And you can sleep the whole day without even wanting to eat or to do anything else. So the problem with coffee syrups, it's codeine phosphate, not just the name. So whatever product, whatever coffee syrup with codeine phosphate in it, it doesn't have to be 5 milligrams and above. It has to be lower. That's the thing about coffee syrups.
Wow. Yeah. Ufunda kupheli. I didn't know there was something like that. It's a new phrase for me. It's a new word for me. But ngiyakwazi ukuthi you mentioned that fighting against drugs in substance abuse, it's a multi-stakeholder, multi-sectoral, or it needs everyone.
Yes.
Right. So, and you are saying communities are coming forward, which is quite a good thing. And I think it reflects ukuthi lina njengabomthetho, we are doing a good job. Whatever you're doing is effective in spreading information about drugs and what people can do to fight against drugs. So I think it shows what you guys are doing a good job. But I think for our viewers, maybe you can just okay, how does abantu as individuals or as a community malokchini, how or what can they do to contribute towards the fight against drugs and substance abuse? I think as a way of concluding our episode.
Abantu abathengisa ama-drugs siyabazi, sihlala labo in communities. What we can do, let's report them. How do we report them? Hamba a police station to see an officer in charge. A problem esilayo with our communities ukuthi wena usuhamba utshela abantu bonke ukuthi khona sensiyatshela amapolice ukuthi uthengisa ama-drugs out of anger, out of bitterness, out of ukuthi ubona umntanakho ebesedakwe kanje, so angithi uyabona susuka utsho njalo you know vele ukuthi uhambe wayenzani report emapoliseni. Amapolisa nxa sebuya laphana uzaba kwazi utshelwe nguwe. Then there is friction in communities. What I will encourage ikuthi uzihlalele nje usazi ukuthi lapha kuthengiswa ama-drugs silently, quietly, uye emapoliseni uyebatshela. And because once uthula ngendaba yama-drugs, namhlanje umntaka makhelwane affected, tomorrow it's your child.
It's your child, yes.
We saw umntwana weNyamande Primary School 1 year circulating, a grade 5 child circulating on social media ethetha ama-drugs. Internet doesn't forget. That thing will haunt umntwana lwana at one time kuyaphinda kubuye futhi kuloku kubuye, even it will get him even in his adulthood. That's how bad drugs are. Siyakubona. So as communities, let's report abantu laba abasebenzisa ama-drugs. As the police, we have got our grievance procedure. Nxa ubona ngani station asikuzwisisi, asikuzwa. You go ama-district at onke their house at Southampton building, which is JMN and 9th Ave. Hamba, uyebona osithi officer commanding district. Mina ke ngivela office ka officer commanding police eBulawayo province. Nxa bengakuzwanga e-district, come to the province. We also house the complaints desk. Woza khona lapho futhi. Nxa bengakuzwanga, our Commissioner General of Police have got an open door policy. Go up there as communities, limhluphenini, limtshelenini ukuthi amapholisa koBulawayo akasasebenzi. Nansi information, he will see what he can do. uqansa uzuzu uyefika ku-his excellency because nguye owacommissiona linto yendaba drugs and substances wafaka ama-task force to fight this menace. It can reach whatever level asingeke sihluthwe umuntu oyedwa but it needs ama-communities to stand up and do something. Ambona ukuthi khona ivele province ngavele idlule size siyecetshela ku-CGP akuvumi, something will be done.
Yeah.
I thank you.
So there you have it, guys. Kuthiwa stand up likhulume. Any last words?
Yeah, just to say, us as Drugs and Narcotics, Blawayo, as the Zimbabwe Republic Police, as the nation, we are saying, Pansi les dagamizwa. We say no to drugs in all their forms. Thank you.
Ngicela le nto eyodwa. E-trade fair, abantu bayabuya. Bazogadisa abantu ababimdududu yamapholisa. Please, I invite you, get inside and learn about drugs. We'll be having them, drugs. Uyefunda, phuma ufunda olunye ulutho. Uyefunda about those drugs. Sebe sidla onke imhlobo yonke aba drugs khona laphana. Sebe sidle information yonke about drugs. What you can do, learn. At times ukubona kuyahamba kukusiza. At times uyabonga kwazi khona this is isigoqela mbanje. Uyabonga kwazi khona this globe elisetshenziswayo ekubhemeni yiliphi la khona. We'll be having izinto zakhona. Ungapheleli labantu abakhe emdududwini yamapholisa. Get inside and get knowledge.
Guys, ngaphelele emdududwini. Leslie nyakwazi zona emdududu. Ngaphelele emdududwini. Kuthiwa e-trade fair, umnyaka wona lo isingena kiwo, e-trade fair ikhona. Ama-days e-trade fair kanje wapi? Akaphumi. But e-trade fair kuthiwa ulwazi luyabe lugcwele so about ama-drugs and substances a-abuzwayo ngabantu esiphila labo, and it's people that are closest to us that can be affected ngama-drugs. So guys, don't ignore this. This is a serious issue and we always talk about ama-drugs khona lapha kuma-episodes ethu awenkundleni. Sibonge kakhulu amapholisa esilawo namhla abuyile asixhasa asinika ulwazi. Guys, noma kuthiwa uslow njani, I think namhla ufundile ngoba mina lami ngifundile. So siyabonga kakhulu. Thank you so much for coming today. Lizinika isikhathi labuya and lisiphe umphako ukuthi lathi sizasala la usabe sikhuluma ngawo futhi kuma episodes abuyayo. So I think thank you so much. Lisinike content. So thank you guys for tuning in. Enkundleni Exclusive brought to you by Deb3 Events and also sponsored by Okuhle Designs. Please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share the channel with others as well. We appreciate ama comments akhona lapho aphumayo. Thank you so much, guys. Siyabonga kakhulu, siyawabona, and thank you for engaging with us. And also, please do comment nge-episode yena le namhla. Usitshele ukuthi ucabangani ngokukhulunyiweyo namhla, ufundeni lokuthi ufisa ukuthi kukhulunywe ngani futhi singathola elinye ithuba. Please do tune in again next week, same place.